transforming relationship is you befriend somebody or you get to know somebody, whatever that may look like. For me, it's class, school friends, just using that relationship to build a foundation to share Christ with them. I had a few friends who, one was a really old friend of mine, and two who they were older friends that we hadn't talked in a while. They shoved us in a couple classes together, and through that we kind of became acquainted. And we weren't opposed to Christ, but we were never like in Christ. So as I got closer into the church, it seeped its way into their lives as well. I invited them to church, and they came after weeks and weeks of me begging them. I said, please come to church on Wednesday. And they finally gave in and came, and I've really seen them grow now. They read their Bible, and they're always asking me questions. I'm asking them questions, and now we go to church every Wednesday, and it's really brought us together and also connected us with the Lord in those ways. Mentoring them the best you can is kind of different for me because I'm a freshman in high school, and having the title mentor doesn't really fit. So I just try and help them or get them to somebody who can really benefit them more than I can. If you go and you tell somebody once, hey, here's Jesus, most kids already have something to fulfill that spot, I'm dating so-and-so, so I don't need somebody to invest in me, or, I've got good grades, so I don't need to go to church, or even they'll say, oh, I can't go to church because I have to study. There's little things that they substitute for a place where God should be. There are times where there's breakups happen, and instead of just going, well, this is why your breakup failed, because you didn't have Jesus, you sit with them and you're like, man, that really sucks. How can I help you with that? And that kind of introduce God's character to them. My grandpa calls them divine appointments. You have 5 or so minutes to impact somebody's day, Don't do it talking about the game last night, You can either do it sharing the gospel or just listening to them complain, or I do that one a lot. I sit and for 30 minutes listening to people tell me about their problems, and some people come up to me like, well, why aren't you so miserable all the time? People are telling you all these crazy things. And I said, well, you asked, so, and that's a gospel opportunity. So just sticking around gives you those opportunities if you really want to stick with it. And also you learn some crazy things about people, and that connects you with God too, that through prayer, hey, so-and-so told me this today, work with them and show them your glory, and all these things that just kind of like get you closer to God, but get you closer to people.